Are
Oh
we
shit.
destroying Mother Earth?
Mm, mm. That's a pretty difficult question. Some people would say no, we're not, and other people would say that we're totally fucking that shit up. So
And what would DJ BJ say?
DJ BJ has actually seen the signs of fucking shit up, you know. So like it's horrible to
What are
say.
those signs? Tell us. Biologists, get your notebooks out.
Biologist. Actually, just this morning I was on Instagram, and I saw somebody post a piece of the Antarctic shelf falling off, and supposedly it's about the size of Miami or something like that.
Of
I don't know.
Miami.
I don't know what that means. Miami's a big place or a small place to some, but I'd have to re-look at the post. I might be quoting it wrong, but it was like a piece of ice that was more or less the size, let's say, of South Florida,
Okay.
ripping off of Antarctica, and
And could
the
this
implicate.
be fake news?
It could be, except that there was also a video attached to the post showing the actual crack on the shelf. Like, is
Except
that
you can
fake?
see on the video a little seal swimming, and the fucking ice thing just falls on the fuck. You see the blood gushing, and yeah, no, but
Yeah. No, but I think
okay,
that's also like CGI, so that's fake, probably, right?
that part not. So,
That-
do you think this started happening since the Titanic hit that iceberg back in the day, though?
Ooh, but the thing is that isn't Antarctica in the south?
I mean, if you're gonna, if you're gonna get with that semantics and try to fucking deviate from what we're, from the fucking topic, I get you. But I mean, at the end of the day, the world's connected, right? I mean,
That's true. That's true. Like, yeah, you're right. It could have been
the South and the North Pole
like
are
it
always,
hit the Arctic, and then it like translated into the Antarctic, and then like
the
fucked it
poles
up.
are
Yeah,
like
like yeah,
connected on some
it's
weird
like
shit,
it's one pole, right? Right, it goes
Yeah,
through, right?
like Einstein, E equals MC squared
Yeah, E
or
equals
something
MC.
like
We're
that.
like E equals MC. We're fucked. Yeah,
Yeah, we're
that's what it
fucked. Yeah, I'm just saying if the Titanic hit that, like, that could have started this whole chain, right? Like,
I think it did. I think we have to blame the Titanic for this.
you know what I mean?
Because we don't want to accept the responsibility ourselves, so we have to blame somebody, right?
Right, and I was like, oh no, we have too many vehicles, right? Oh, we cannot have diesel, which is like
Right.
more affordable, it's better for cars. No, but now it's bad.
Now it's bad.
So like, I'm just saying, like, you have Greta Thunberg, right, saying that we should be traveling in boats, so because planes cost too much, right? But then,
So,
like this is where people think we're just fucking around. Like, let me get to the philosophical shit. Where is that line where we have enough progress so that it makes our life easier, but not so much where so that it's bad to the earth? Because at the end of the day, part of this whole progress is to make our life easier. And if we're gonna be like, oh no, we're not gonna use drying machines because that's bad for the environment, and it's like, okay, so are we gonna live comfortably as humans, or are we gonna be like, you feel what I mean? Like, are we gonna be restrained to not do the things that make our life more comfortable? Like, I understand some level of it, but
I
how would you
I think
reply to that?
the discussion would be comfort versus necessity. Like, what do we need to live as a human being versus what would make our life easier to live? You know, like, do we really need a washer dryer combo unit and a washing machine, a machine that folds our clothes, a machine that does this, a machine that does the bed for us? Do we need a machine that jerks us off or something like that? Do we need a machine that just
I think we
like
need that.
do we need a machine that just picks us up and makes us walk to work like on our own? We don't have to do anything. Like,
I mean, if you're
where,
gonna
where
get cynical like that,
like where does it stop? Do we go into the whole Wally thing, like where we're just sitting in a couch
I mean,
and the
we don't
couch
have to
moves
go.
around?
We don't have to go that far. But somebody that cuts the grass, a robot that cuts the grass and,
Uh-huh.
and folds the clothes. I don't see anything wrong with that. God damn it, that's America,
That's fucking America, but at what cost? And
right? So what I'm saying
now
is,
that now the
where
person
is
that was
the
gonna,
line? Where is the line? Because you have a fucking iPhone,
Uh-huh.
right? You have an
Right.
iPhone. Each iPhone is about 3 workers in Southeast Asia.
But what does the iPhone do that could have been done by a person?
What I'm trying to say is that you having technology
Uh-huh.
at one point or another that had a cost, that had an environmental cost, right? A human
Right.
cost, right? But you have an iPhone, right? So like,
Right.
how far would you go? Like, are you gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna have any fucking iPhones. I'm gonna go to Dominican Republic. I'm gonna live in a farm there, and I'm just gonna, live my dreams and because that's like the natural way. Or do you like having internet? Do you like playing Warcraft every once in a while? Like, because you, to me, are something a bit hypocritical. Where on one side it's like all three hugging shit, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Right, and then on the other side it's like, oh, I have an iPhone S5 whatever with Tim Cook's signature.
Right. Okay. I agree. Like there is an inherent cost, not just money wise, but like the people as well as the environment, and doing what you do, and using the internet and using your phone and using technology to substitute daily activities that you don't want to do per se. I think in order for us to not be so hypocritical in that aspect, we would have to somehow find a way to to like think about it like this, like you're consuming this
The
much
truth, the truth hit him in the face, son.
because okay, let's say you're consuming this much energy, you should do something to give back that energy
Okay.
to the system, to the environment, plant some
System, always
trees.
system coming. So would you say that there's gotta be a balance?
There definitely has to be a balance.
Like,
I think
like okay,
it's all
I
about
have
balance.
an iPhone. I have an iPhone, but I'm not gonna have a Hummer as
Right.
well.
Right. Or
I
I
have
have
a
an
little
iPhone.
Prius.
I have an iPhone, but I also have a garden. So I'm contributing, oxygen to my system and to my
Right.
environment,
Okay.
helping out.
I have like
Or
like like I have a new iMac or MacBook Pro, but I have my own basil, my own tomatoes, homegrown, the best in all the southern region. And when
I have
and when you eat my Napolitana sauce, yeah,
I have a Yukon Denali, but I'm also helping the homeless or helping little kids in need. Like something like that, something along that lines, like a balance. Like
fuck, okay.
yeah, I'm
Like
consuming.
I have a mansion in Calabasas,
Uh huh.
California, where I throw big ass parties with fireworks that contaminate the environment.
Uh huh.
But I adopted 7 African children, and I'm providing for them.
Yes, yes, that is
Would
a
that
balance.
work?
I would say that that's a trade off. That's like a balance. Like shit. Like at least you're trying. At least you're
Okay.
trying to do something.
I sell weapons to rebel countries so that countries that are impoverished can have rebel groups fight and never have peace. But I have a little non-profit in Guatemala that provides food for the children in the Aborigine regions.
I was gonna say I have a camp for people that are indemnified because of those bombs and weapons that I sold. So like I help out the people that got fucked over by the shit that I gave them.
Have you been maimed by a bomb? Also,
Yeah, you said about infomerce.
okay, so I mean, pretty much it's just about balance.
I would say yes. The scale is tipped towards the negative. We're consuming more than we are when we're giving back, and eventually it's gonna fuck us up.